Let's go, it is time for Satisfactory. I will start in the grass fields. I'm not a first timer, but I haven't yet finished the game once. So, the session will be called 1-0. I think I will go with the intro, even though it's a little bit annoying and a little bit tutorial-y, but I just want to do that still. And I will look at the advanced settings, and I will turn off all the arachnid creatures, just because I don't want to be bothered. Don't know if that has any consequences, but that's what I will do. I hope that's applied now. And then I'll just start. And I guess I will start from a spaceship drop pod or something. That's how it was last time.
Separation from main transport complete. Group 8 delivered to Calistian region. All Pioneers functional, initiating dispersion. Attention Pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the Artificial Directory and Assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit Pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All Pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every Pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems. Initiating planetfall. Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning aero assist. Drag within acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute. Landing phase begun. Activating retropropulsion. Touchdown. Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni-situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable. Congratulations, you are the 3rd in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, AB-B, in the binary system of Akicha.
I like some of the humor in the
Loading objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding.
So what's my task? Tab.
First contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fixit procedure and equip the Fixit Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone. Next objective. Dismantle the drop pod. Fixit Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
Okay, I will use the scanner to find some iron.
Next objective. Use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron,
Thank you for
the
following.
assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
There's a bunch of iron over there. There's also some in this direction. I'm not sure where I am compared to where I was last time. Basically, I tried this game, of course, in the early access and experimental versions. There's also this foliage that I can collect. So I guess this is iron, maybe? I'll just use the scanner again to make sure. Yes, 3 iron nodes. And a lot more somewhere close by. I wonder how deep this fall is. No health lost. And luckily I sent, or I set the enemies to only retaliate, so I can just admire the majesty of its beauty. And I don't have to fear any attacks. Okay, I need to use E.
Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near-future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fix-It does not pay by the kilometer.
That's good. So 2 iron sources freed. I guess I will just start with the hub somewhere about here. I will see... Okay, this is a little bush or tree that I can't harvest yet. And the good thing is that I might be able later to move the hub.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fix-It to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
I remember the hub being not that looking. I'm not sure, maybe this is an early version of the hub.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
So I can make iron ingots here if I want to, from the iron ore that I manually gathered. Hub upgrade 1 needs iron sticks or rods. At least this gives me a little bit of automation. I wanted to start from the beginning just to have the whole experience, but it's of course quite tedious to do all this manual work. How has your day been going so far? I guess I can start conversation while having to work. And I guess it isn't necessary to keep any iron ore, so I will make all of it into iron ingots. But then I will have to check how many iron rods I actually need. I think it was just 10. And I think I make 6 per craft. Or maybe not. But the crafting is quite quickly. And then I couldn't really stop it. I guess it... Pressing space just turns on the crafting, and pressing space again might turn it off. Anyway, it would be nice not to have to click 3 times here to just select the only milestone available. Shift clicking and upgrade.
Hub upgrade 1, storage and frame, completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 2.
Okay, more iron rods and some iron plates. Okay, it was also suggested that I can put these nuts in my hands and then use the mouse wheel to scroll between them. I don't know where I will build the equipment workshop. I guess that's a separate thing that I need to choose. And I need some iron plates for that. It sort of hovers in mid-air a bit, but it's fine. Portable miner, this is where I built those, but I'm lacking a few iron rods. This is why I will have to now go all the way back to mine a bit more. Then I will make more iron ingots and then I can create these iron rods and then I can make some automated mining. Should be enough. For at least 2 of them. Then I will go mine some stuff from the iron ore patches. Need to put that into my hands. I guess this is why I had this task. And I guess I can just put them onto the same. The animation is quite cool. Even though this one is sort of submerged in this rock. Not sure if there's a way to quickly grab things without opening the menu first. Now it would be good to have some foundries, or what are they called? Smelters maybe? Let's see. I get smelters from this upgrade. So I will need to get some more iron stuff. And luckily I see in the top right what I need to deliver. Enough for now. I already delivered 6 iron plates, so I only had to produce 4. Hello, pseudo-algorithmic. I guess I already have enough.
Hub upgrade 2, power and shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact: most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fixit technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective: complete Hub Upgrade 3.
And what's that about? Need to deliver copper wire. And I guess it's quite good to have the constructor then. But I still don't have foundations. I guess that's what I need the concrete for. I will build another miner. If I can. Okay, I guess I need more iron plates and iron rods. I'm not sure what is new. I think the dialogue at the start was new, but I think you weren't there when that happened. Maybe some other dialogue is also new. They basically added the story to Satisfactory 1.0, but also maybe some other things. Crafting at the start is still quite tedious, so I hope I have the constructor soon. But also I will have to deliver a lot of biomass to the biomass burners to power the constructors and smelters. So I need 14 iron plates, or maybe different amount, because I first have to make a miner for copper. Let's just do that. I can make 2. And then I will scan for copper. That's the first. There are some further away, but I will not be interested in those. I'll have to see whether I can get up there easily. And also always collect some bushes. I think it would be up there. And I will wait for a few seconds to mine stuff. Not sure how much I will need eventually. 20 copper wire. I'm not sure how many copper ingots I will need for those. Okay, that fall actually hurts me a bit. But I guess I can just eat a nut. or two.
I wouldn't touch it though, that dinner lady got all scorched.
I'm no dinner lady, and I don't often say that.
Okay, let's make some copper ingots. And I guess I just need 10 of them. But it doesn't hurt to have more, because I still need to use a lot of copper before I can automate things. Especially for the wire to connect machines to the biofuel generator. Okay, now the wire. 20. It's already more than 20. Still need more iron rods.
Hub Upgrade 3, Interior Furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fixit's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero waste policy. We understand that Fixit pioneers are only human and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 4.
I can choose my favorite colors. Not sure what these build guns do or how they are different. That's a bit big. Not sure if I can... Okay, I need to use A or D to rotate. I guess this looks fine. Let's just be that way. I don't even know how I can see myself. This is scanning. Hello, do you want some food? I guess I can't give it to you. Okay, I will start looking at smelting. Need more iron rods and wire. And then power line is just cable. Want to try to avoid more automation, I mean manual labor. Sometimes I say the wrong things. Don't want to avoid automation. Cable needs wire. I think think that's fine. And I will build my first smelter. Quite close to these miners, maybe. And I will try putting the smelter on some hotbar key and the constructor as well. I think I could build another one. And that one will be for copper. Even though the copper is very far away, but that's fine. Iron ingot, I think. Now it needs power. Not sure how many things I can connect directly to this one. Might also just disconnect this at some point. And just add some leaves as fuel. I guess they will be burned quite quickly. But at least I don't have to melt these things manually, which is a bit weird to just hammer the ore until it's smelted. Copper ingot. And I will try using a power pole now, but I will need foundation or cement, something like that. And I think the stone should be around here. That seems to be stone. That's a lot. And I don't think I have a miner left, so I will have to do that later. But at least I can just manually construct the cement. And I guess there is one of these power slugs. And I might even be able to get there. But at the moment the overblocking doesn't really help me. There are leaves that I can collect somehow. Okay, I need to point there. Okay, apparently I need to disconnect them again. Luckily I get the cable back. And it's good to have extra power poles because they can only have 4 connections each. I guess I will now collect some copper ore. And hopefully at some point I don't have to run all this way every time. guess this game also has a god mode where I wouldn't even experience fall damage or poison damage. Maybe in the future I can think about that. Because I just like to build the factory and not care about any kind of pain. It would be nice if this also had a take all and put all in button. Wanted to make a miner, but I probably don't have the materials. I need more iron plates. And I guess I might also just make a few more rods and cables or wires, I guess both. And also some concrete, because I really don't need the stone in my inventory. That was not what I wanted to do, I think. I wanted more wire. I guess I'll just make 4. And then I can put a few on the stone. And maybe also a few more on the iron and copper. I guess my inventory is full. And I can't really do much about this now. Guess I can collect a few more leaves, because the leaves slot is not full. I could also have used these iron ore slots, but I guess I chose the other ones. What now? I guess I wanted to maybe throw some more ore in here. Also, I could have just used the sword. To sort some things out. Okay, I guess I might start doing a constructor. Just need the reinforced iron. Hello, Noya. I guess I can do the reinforced iron, I just need screws. Not enough space in the inventory. I guess I will have to sort things away. Can I make storage? Not yet. Need to use or choose the next task. Conveyor belt and more inventory slots. I guess this would be nice. I am satisfied with being able to play the game. It is so far the way I remembered it. Except for some nice weird humor in the landing scene. I will keep the stuff so far. Hello Kana, thank you for lurking. And I will hydrate. So this will be the phase of the game where I will start to build constructors, but I will not be able to properly automate them. I will only fill them manually. Let's see. I can make one constructor. And I will then power it. Maybe this will just go that way. Now this has all 4 connections used, so I will build another power pole and then connect it there. And this will make possibly, well, one of these things. I thought I could use the other thing, the reinforced iron, but I can't. I wonder what the max production is. I guess that's the capacity. That's basically the line up here. Hope you had a good day, Noya. I guess it was a Tuesday. I hope you can get some sleep eventually. You seem to be tired. I had a good day so far. I learned a few new things about Factorio Space Age from a video by someone who was allowed to already play it. And I also heard a few glimpses of the new music, space music, and maybe also some other planets. I guess I shouldn't craft copper ingots. So now I have more iron plates. Now I need to not make those manually anymore. And also I made something with mushrooms. I cooked some mushrooms with a lot of other veggies. I'm missing cable. I guess I don't really care that it's in the middle of a rock. This game isn't supposed to be realistic. And for now, these constructors will not use belts. I guess I might start with the belts once I have foundations. Rods. What will this be? Maybe wire? Why have you stopped working? You need more iron ingots. I guess it would be nice to soon have actual belts and automate things properly. It's so nice to have them only retaliate. I'm not sure what that creature is called. We might give them a name. Hello, Uwu. I am missing cables again. But I could also start making this factory work. I wonder what other creatures I will see soon. There are some poisonous plants, I guess. And there's this flying mantis thing. I'm not sure if that is singing or something else. Is pretty the name or an attribute? I guess a name can also be an attribute, but well. Okay, now I'm automating wires. Yeah, I hope you find something to eat too. I was at Rewe yesterday. Found some food there, so maybe they still have some. I found a lot of stuff. A few ravioli cans for my later Factorio plans. And I guess bread and vegetables, mushrooms that I processed today. Maybe a turnip, if that's the name. Would automate those screws as well soon. So, yeah, maybe at some point I will move this away. But this will make cable from wire. I just halved these stacks, or this stack. And now I need some power pole. So this is where I can get cable in the future. Maybe now is the time to fix something. I wonder what the problem was. I guess the maximum power consumption has been above the maximum power production, so I need to be careful with my power. Or maybe the fuel was gone, that might also be a reason. Did I put the wood somewhere? Per minute. This means in 3 minutes it's gone. I might have to collect some more leaves. But also I wanted to get more copper. That's a little flying duck or something. I don't know. Sadly it flees, so I can't see what it is. Might be this same creature. It looks a bit like a plant with the flower petals. So this should hopefully be enough fuel for a while. just go back. And I might collect the power slug, maybe.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fix-it production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
I guess I just did that. 15 megajoules. 100 megajoules, so I guess more leaves are used at the same time. Probably the more of these machines that I turn on at the same time, the more I am in danger of having the power go out. And that happened now. Let's try that again. Okay, I have to take something away. Maybe I will not produce iron plates right now. This probably broke the fuse. I will just fetch some copper ore again. Not sure if I might just add a second biomass burner, or if I get that later. I guess I can't build one manually. I'll just leave some stuff here. I guess all these plants regrow at some point. It's weird how sometimes the pickup hitbox just disappears in a not so intuitive situation. Like if I look at that, it shouldn't disappear, and sometimes it appears when I don't really look at it. Another one of those creatures. Guess I was stuck on this tree. I hope I can clear those trees soon, or at least get some wood from them. They might respawn at some point. This might be a deep fall. Might try to land on this. And I can collect another slug. These seem to be weird blue mushrooms. There's a cave. Luckily I turned off arachnids, so there shouldn't be any dangerous things coming towards me. It's quite pretty. There's a summer sloop, I think that's what it's called. I might just try to collect that. Why was there a leaf? I guess there are many little leaves. I don't know what exactly counts as leaves. Yeah, the hitboxes are still a bit weird, or it's not easy to understand what is what. Okay, the fuse has blown in the factory very far away and I still hear it.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol, mathematically resembling a Mobius strip, has found its way into both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Store it for later use. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted called Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Ooh.
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Store this potential resource for later use.
Okay, this cave ends at a different spot and I can harvest another fruit. I'm almost full.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
Iron ore. I will not pick it up from here. I'll try to find my way through this. Well, I don't know if I can go up there. Can I just drop beacons? Maybe I don't have the map yet. Not sure if I need a technology for that. There's the space whale, whatever creature. Could go roughly into the direction of my hub. I'm already at my third stack of leaves. It's quite a good haul. And I should be able to fulfill the onboarding request by now. I'm here. I didn't think I would be here. Above everything. How do I get down there without getting hurt? Too much. Well, just 2 hitboxes, I guess, or hitboxes is what I call the boxes in the hit points. So I guess the power ran out, so I can just throw 1 stack of leaves in there. And now I can store a lot of stuff. Copper ore. I should just be able to smelt that. I think I'm already at my power limit. Now I just need iron plates, so maybe I should actually produce those rather than iron rods. But this has been done, so I will just throw the iron ingots in there. I'll just take some cables. 51 should be enough for a while. I might even try to craft the rest manually, so I don't have to wait all the time. Maybe 5 more iron plates. Might even do all 6.
Hub Upgrade 4, Landing Platform and Utilities, completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 5.
Good to know. Let's put all these cables there, I guess, and all these rods, and I just need to get more stone and craft that into concrete. actually called limestone. I always say just stone. I guess it's full of limes. Okay, let's do that.
Hub Upgrade 5, Power Expansion, completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution: as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fix-It pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective: complete Hub Upgrade 6.
I need more cables. And when I connect the other biomass burner, I will be able to basically power more machines than I'm powering now. Let's look at the full capacity now. So the maximum, or the capacity basically, that's the maximum production, has increased. So I can maybe build 2 or 3 or 4 more machines that then will be able to run at the same time. Maybe I should build a few more smelters to smelt more iron at once. Wish I didn't have to configure smelters. I wish they just smelted whatever they got and then I would need to deal with the outputs. And that should sometimes also work for other machines like constructors if the ingredients they get can't really be used for any other recipe. Let's see. So now the maximum consumption is still much below the capacity, so I can increase whatever I'm doing here. I also want a constructor for the concrete. I'll build that closer to the limestone mine, but I'm missing cables. I guess I could build transport belts now. The question is whether I want to. Or whether I want to wait for foundations. So I can actually build it properly. Do I have automated miners? I think I do. So I might be able to just build one automated miner on top of this stone patch. That will just go into the constructor. And yeah, I need to power this, of course. Concrete. Not sure whether I can make storage already. I can make a storage container, that's quite nice. Let's just do that. And then I will store endless concrete. And I guess I should do something similar with iron mine and iron smelting and then iron plates. But first I will have to get more materials. So what ore is this? Iron ore. But just throw that in there. I guess there are enough leaves in there, so I will just leave this running. And I will go for a little break. See you in a few minutes.